8:39 on this Tuesday. Good morning and welcome to Rose from Preferred Glass. Window and glass. Window comes first, then glass, right? Or is it glass, then which? Okay, so you know what, Menj? I have like a little technical thing here. Rose, can you talk into your mic a little bit?
Yes.
I'm not hearing, and I got stuff up. Rose, hang tight. We've got some technical difficulties. Now speak.
I'm here.
Oh,
Awesome.
there's
Yay.
Rose.
That was scary, which is perfect because it's Halloween.
We meant to do that. We meant to do all of that.
All these
What just
spooky
happened?
things.
It was planned all along. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Let's talk about some important stuff first.
Yes.
What kind of candy do you give out on Halloween? Do you stick to the chocolate types? Do you do the fruit flavored? What do you do?
My favorite candy is gummies. So I love gummy worms, gummy bears, all the shapes. But I don't want to eat all the candy. So I have to do non-gummy candy. So I usually go with a Skittle or Starburst because those are yummy, but there's not something that I'm going to want to eat all myself. So that's my strategy.
That's really a healthy, lovely strategy, Menji. I do the exact opposite, and I buy the candies that, because I'm worried that there will be leftover. But there's also, Menji, what we tend to do is, one for you, and then one for me. Because there could be a lull. Right? I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
The doorbell rings.
And you don't want your tummy to start hurting if you're going to start eating everything.
There are things to
It's
consider.
a slippery slope.
So our house completely different from your house. Apparently that's how it's done. Second question.
Yes.
At Preferred Windows and Glass.
Preferred glass and windows.
Look, I just want you to.
Who put windows and glass?
You know who this is?
Who did it?
You know who this is? Lori from the front desk. We will. You know what? That's it. We'll call her later.
I think she's listening right now, so we're already calling her out.
We're already calling her out.
This is spooky. This is a spooky prank that Lori's playing on us.
This is just Preferred Glass and Windows. You know what? You're right, because it does flow better. Preferred Glass and Windows. That flows better than Preferred Windows and Glass. And you can't really have windows without glass. So glass should come first.
Preferred glass and windows. We do all things glass. Windows is one of the biggest things that we do, but it's mirrors, it's shower glass, it's sliding glass doors. So the glass comes first.
The glass has to come first, man.
Yeah.
Before you came in, we were talking about actually blowing glass.
Oh.
Did you ever blow glass?
I've never blown glass.
Me neither. Like, I don't even, it's a thing. The big long tubes and you heat it up. You've seen it, right?
I've seen it.
You don't do that for your windows. That would be weird. That would be odd.
We don't blow glass, no.
How is there a difference when you manufacture the glass? There's different types, right?
Yeah.
So how does that go exactly? Does one take longer to manufacture? Do they all take kind of the same time? What's the process in all of that?
We're not manufacturing. We're more customer focused.
Okay.
So we're in your home looking at what you have, matching if your window needs to be repaired or upgrading if you want to upgrade. So it's coming from the manufacturer already made, but we're talking to the customer about what specifications will work best for their needs.
Baseball comes through the window. Yeah. I know I'm doing a reference from West Side Story.
Yeah.
On the stoop back in the 50s. Baseball through when's the last time a baseball actually went through a window? But it
happens. We have that every week. It's a sports related.
Oh, really? So it does
window break situation.
So it does. So it does happen.
It does happen.
So do you recommend? Sometimes it's just literally the hole that goes right through. Do you recommend an entire replacement? Can you fix something like that?
Yeah, so it depends. So sometimes, there's windows with the lines in it, with the grids.
Yeah.
And so sometimes, depending on what window you have and how it's built, if there's just one square that's been broken and the rest of the window is fine, there are circumstances where we can repair the part of the pane that's broken. And in a lot of windows, when they slide open, you have that moving pane and you have that stationary pane.
Yes.
So if only one of those is broken, that makes a difference. You have, single pane, dual pane. So there's all sorts of details that come into play. But right now, Halloween, yes, the candy's sweet and the costumes are fun, but this is also prank season sometimes. So this is
Wait a minute.
a day.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right. Sometimes, you see toilet paper on people's houses, maybe some egg, maybe some broken windows. So sometimes these pranks do get out of hand around this spooky season. So we want to encourage everyone, if you have any broken windows, any broken glass, please give us a call. Preferred Glass and Windows. We're right here local in Santa Clarita. Our number is 661-255-1170. We can help you. It's really important to fix a broken window, right? There can be glass that can be a danger for kids, for pets, for everyone, for your car tires, right?
I mean, yeah, the list goes on and on. You have to fix broken glass. But, when I was a kid, it was called Mischief Night. Do we still call? Yeah, and it was
Mischief Night? I've
heard
never
that.
Wait a
heard that
second.
one.
Okay, wait. Is this an East Coast thing? I'm from Jersey. So
Okay.
Is this an East Coast thing?
It might. Okay. Have you ever, as a kid, gone out and actually started doing like the pranks?
I will not confirm or deny.
Okay.
That's smart. That's smart. No comment.
People are still out there looking for you?
but it was the night before Halloween, and there were some broken windows. Maybe. I mean, like I saw. I didn't necessarily I just saw.
Yeah.
I was a witness.
Didn't
to
actually
some
do.
stuff.
Not involved
yeah.
in any way, shape, or form.
No, but and that was the night before Halloween. So we don't do that. It's not a California thing. Mischief Night. No,
We don't call it that, but there's stuff going on.
there's stuff going on. You always have to, glass is a crazy thing because when it breaks, depending on what kind of glass it is, you can have shards, like little baby glistening in the carpet or on the tile for what seems like forever. Once a window breaks like that, do you recommend, like, is it compromised after it breaks? Should we just get a new window, or is it really okay if you guys repair it? Like, I mean, what do you think?
So there's so many things that come into play because there's so many different types of windows. And that's why it's important to, work with our specialists who can really break down all the different pros and cons and benefits and needs and circumstances that fit your household and your life. I think sometimes when a window breaks, it's a good time to upgrade.
Right.
So maybe
It's
not
like the
replacing
sign.
with exactly the same window. Exactly.
Right.
It's a sign like right into your home
Yeah.
that maybe it's time for some energy efficient windows. Maybe it's time for some windows that are smoother and, you don't have to crank to open and really fight with the window. It's so nice when you do that upgrade and everything is just smooth and it opens how you want, either out or in or slides. So there's so many options.
You're not kidding, because my very first house was in the San Fernando Valley. And of course, it was my first house. So I was so excited. You're still excited. But it was crank windows and there was so much paint on them. Like they clearly had painted over so much that they didn't even really fit together anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there wasn't that like suction to close the window.
Wow.
And the paint was like, it's chipping and stuff because they just painted and painted and painted and painted over them. We had them replaced and it was a new life. I mean, it was a new life when because obviously it wasn't a crank window anymore and you could open them and then you had breezes in the fall.
That sounds nice.
It's just a new life. It's a new life. So I highly recommend it. If, and like we said, it's a sign. If something breaks, it's just, you will be so excited because I know it sounds like, windows.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I don't want to spend money.
Everybody likes windows.
But when you do it, I'm telling you right now, it changes your life. You have the cross breezes, you get, and it slides. You can use you're just the one finger to slide it. It changes your life. If you are thinking about it, do it. And Call my friend Rose.
Yes, please.
Call my friend Rose. Get some gummy bears. Get some gummy worms. Preferred Glass and Windows. It is preferredglassandwindows.net.
Correct. Preferredglassandwindows.net. That's our website. You can find us. You can reach us on our website, and we'll give you a call and have a whole phone consultation. You can stop by our beautiful showroom. We're right here local on Soledad Canyon, right where Soledad and Bouquet cross.
Very popular.
Everybody
knows where it is. You stop and get a bite to eat. You can go to Chi-Chi's, McDonald's, whatever you want. You fill up with gas. You go right across. Am I right?
That is
Everything
correct.
is at that intersection, including Rose.
We're
Including Rose. You guys have been around. Preferred Glass and Windows has been around since 1969.
1969, yeah.
That's amazing.
That's when we landed on the moon, just for reference.
So many good things happened that year.
So
Great for the country. Just so significant.
it is very significant. Happy Halloween, Rose. It's
Thank
always,
you.
always, always fun having
you
you
for
in the
having
studio. And have a great night. Enjoy one or two gummy bears. You
Just
gotta
a few.
have a couple. Come on.
I have to. But I'm going to come by your house where all the good candy is.
Yeah, you better. You better. Rose from Preferred Glass and Windows. It's preferredglassandwindows.net. Call them. If you're even thinking about doing it, do it. These guys, they know what they're doing, and it's life-changing. You trust me on this. When you get that cross breeze in the fall weather out in Southern California, it's life-changing. It is. You will hear angels sing. Trust me when I say this. Rose, have a great Halloween.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween from all of us here at KHTS.